enemy of the church. You is granted the privilege of purifying her of this corruption. Light the flame.
لكن العزيز وأنا أسألك ليس إسلاما نزل جميع الفريق تبعنا طيارين هذه كورونا ليش إسلام نزل العريقة هم الطيارين والله لا يعلم شيء عن العملية إلا أن سمعها في الإذاعة ما يعرف شيء فقال دار اللعب وهزمناهم استبشرنا خير الله
said it appeared to bank sharply and smash directly, perhaps purposefully, into, oh my goodness,
oh God,
there's another one. Oh my goodness, there's another one.
This seems to be on purpose.
Oh my goodness, now it's obvious, I think, that there's a second plane just crashed into the World Trade Center.
Religion is a very tricky thing. It guides people's behavior and way of thinking. Many parts of history were influenced or even made because of religion. Nations were built because of it. For example, the Philippines was named after King Philip II of Spain, and it was conquered for religion. The US issued bills proclaim "In God We Trust." The Saudis even face Mecca every time they pray. The Indians avoid meat during their meals for the sake of their religion. Now, the problem is, there are so many different kinds of religion. From the whole span of history, there are religions that exist and those that do not exist right now. So each of them have their own sense of what is sacred and what must be done. But can all of these exist at the same time?
I am a Hindu. I believe in karma. Karma is basically whatever you do, whether good or bad, comes back to you in the same way. I also believe in reincarnation. Reincarnation is, if I do good stuff while I'm on earth, I come back as a human being. If I do crimes while I am on earth, I come back as an animal or even an insect. I believe in the Vedic scriptures. Hinduism is the one true religion.
I believe in Christianity. I believe to be Christian, we have to walk in the footsteps of Jesus. We have to be moved by the Spirit. I believe in the teachings of the Bible. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love the Lord thy God with all your heart, with all your mind, and with all your strength. I believe in the teachings of the Ten Commandments. I believe that we should not worship any other God aside from Jesus. I believe that Jesus died on the cross for my sins and rose again. I am a Christian.
I believe in Islam. The word Islam means voluntary submission to God. Existence is given by God so that we could be able to love and serve Him. We believe in the teachings of Quran and also the teachings from Muhammad himself. We practice the 5 pillars of Islam, which are testimony, prayer, almsgiving, fasting, and also pilgrimage. Islam is the one true religion.
I am a Buddhist. I believe in the Buddha, the enlightened one, who guides my life away from suffering and towards nirvana, a state of liberation and enlightenment. I believe in reincarnation, that after this life I will be reborn into a whole new one. I believe in karma, that my deeds will bear fruit in this life or the next. I live by Buddha's 4 noble truths, that suffering cannot be taken away from life, that this suffering is caused by human craving, that suffering ends and enlightenment will be achieved when craving ends, and finally, that living in this liberated state can only be done by following the Buddha's path. I believe in Buddhism. Buddhism is the one true religion.
So what now? These are 4 different religions who already claim to be the one true religion. Which one is it? This way of thinking of claiming to be the one true religion is described by Byron as confessionalism. There are 2 kinds of confessionalism: confessional exclusivist and confessional inclusivist. For example, if Jason here were an exclusivist, he would go like this.
Hey, why are you not wearing a hijab? You are a woman, and in short shorts too. The Quran says that you are an immodest woman. May Allah have mercy on you. If only you are a Muslim.
So, there, just because I am not a Muslim, I have no chance in salvation. I am already doomed to the depths of, I don't know, whatever hell they confess. Now, if Jason were an inclusivist, he would go like this.
Hi, did you know that Christian and Islam have the same roots? Yes, Jesus indeed exists. And however, your Jesus is not the Son of God, but he is a prophet sent by Allah. And of course, there is no other God but Allah himself. So you may have a chance to see Allah one day.
So now he claims that I have a chance in salvation, only because of the similarities I share with his religion. At the end, it's his religion that is the one true religion. Now let me introduce you to another point of view.
I believe in transcendental reality. I believe in human salvation. I believe I see limited view of the sacred. I believe in pluralism.
So the first point of pluralism states that the religions believe in a supernatural reality, like the good of Plato, the God of the Christians, the Yahweh of the Jews, the Allah of the Muslims, the Buddhist Nirvana, and the union of nature or the Wu Wei of the Taoists. For all of them, all their commonality is that it states that there is a reality that surpasses the reality we currently live in. The second point states that the religions believe in human salvation. By our actions or by some divine intervention, we will eventually join the supernatural reality beyond this. The third point shows that as lesser humans, or as people below the supernatural reality, we can only hold limited accounts of the supernatural reality. So, no matter what, the religions cannot fully grasp the sacredness of or the divinity of the supernatural reality will never be grasped completely by us mere humans. So at the end, the religious pluralism does not exemplify one religion as the supernatural religion or the truest religion. Instead, it holds all the religions equal. It says that everyone actually has a view of the same supernatural reality. There are just different aspects of it. Byron talks about an example where he says that, let's say there are 4 witnesses who witness a certain event. And those witnesses all obviously have the same accounts, some differences here and there. But then one cannot say that none of them are real, or one is the truer one. Instead, all of them speak the truth. So, in retrospect, it talks about how we should respect other religions. Everything equal, and everything the same. So, what do you think?